Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Let's go now. First play, and May goes to the air. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the rookie from UCF, Javon Baker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Nice 1st down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, their burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch last year. That led FBS football, and I'll tell you, this is a guy who can get downfield, high point the ball, and there's a lot of explosive plays in his future.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Ooh. To the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the left side here, caught by Baker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Okay, ready?
May to the air once more. That one caught by Polk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 5.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go now! Warrior 70! 79 Bronco!
Throw again is May. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's May again. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. Oh, a loose football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
May to throw on 2nd down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's May. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out to a 24-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is May. And he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
First down for Aaron. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerla. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the Jets' 45-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Set up. Buffalo 18. Go.
From out of the gun, here's May. Now thrown deep for Bell. And this will be incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A throw left side taken in by Pope. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Conklin goes in motion. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll go again with Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Here's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. only one more play in this third quarter.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the give, it's Hall. Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. He'll swing that out wide. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Now thrown deep for Bell. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's not going to get away. They've tracked him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Rodgers on first down. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now, May. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That one caught by Polk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw now, May. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will score. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? 18, ready?
May gonna look to throw. He'll get this complete. It's poked over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw on 1st down is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And now it's 3rd and goal. To throw again is May. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. Now a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.